Child, let me tell you, it is day 2 out of 100, and God has been so good today. God has shown up and shown out today. I am trying to pick you guys up for day number 2, and I am excited to see just where the next 98 is gonna go and take me to, and how I'm gonna feel on day 20, day 30, and so on and so forth. I hope everyone is okay. I hope you're having a good Sunday afternoon. Today is April 26th, 2026. And yes, day 2 out of 100. And I'm just picking you guys up to let you guys know that I am trying to stick and stay and be consistent with this next 100 days. We at my family church got our new pastor. Official day was today, and God is so good and so amazing. And we had 5 new family members join the family today by God's grace and mercy. Last night, God led me to get on Clubhouse. I hadn't been on Clubhouse and had my own room in quite some time. He let me get on there one day, like a month or so, a month or two ago, and I was just in there, just seeing what was gonna happen. But last night it was a really nice move of God. I got to share my testimony. I got to cry out to God, seeking His face and not His hands, and things like that. So I'm really excited to see where God is going to my life and my journey too. I just had a phone call with Bright. He was keeping me up to date with everything that's going on with my father's homegoing preparations. I still just cannot believe that my father-in-law is, gone to meet ancestors. But God knows best. Um, I think today it's not going to be very long. I wanted to pick the camera up. I might come back later on and talk to you guys and see if I can, share with you what I'm doing. Maybe I might make me a snack later, but I doubt it. My uncle made Sunday dinner, and I had Sunday dinner with family and um, things like that. My father and my husband had their first voice-to-voice conversation um, in a year since we got married, so that was nice to know and nice to hear. Um, I share some of my testimony at our family church today about how God has allowed me to be able to witness my father being ahead again and teaching Sunday school. And just church was just so good today. It's been so good so far. I bless God such an amazing way. Our Lady J, like she wants to be called and known for, our pastor's wife. She has a beautiful, beautiful spirit. Our pastor, Reverend Jefferson, has a wonderful, wonderful spirit as well. I still have City of Glory International Prayer Sanctuary um, in Ghana, and I miss them and love them. But this is my home church. This is my legacy. This is who created me. Part of who created me to be the woman that I am, and I'm grateful to God for it. It feels good to just be found in the house of the Lord again. It feels good to be working in God's house. It feels good to be able to do my part, no matter how little or how big it might be. I'm just grateful to be able to do that. I'm grateful for all the things that God has in store for me. And I'm grateful to take you guys along the ride with me. I'm so, so happy to have all of you here. Um, yeah, so I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. I'll pick y'all back up later on, okay? I love y'all. Talk to you later. So I'm back. I told you guys I was gonna pick you guys back up, and I'm not gonna lie, it's day two, and real life and thoughts now. I almost didn't pick you guys back up, but I want to make sure that I give my best and try my best to be consistent and try my best to have conversations with you guys and um yeah, just try to have my best to be consistent. Try my best to show up with you guys. Try my best to hang with you guys. I mean, I love you all. My sugar boos, you are my family, and we are growing together. We are doing the hard things together. We are going through this thing called life together. Um, I know that a lot of you all have been watching and not subscribing. Why? I love excuse that you guys are watching, but you have to subscribe, honey. You have to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's free. It costs you nothing. It doesn't take very long, but it lets the system know that you are valuing the time that you and I spend together. And in the next 98 days, we're going to be doing some good things. I'm going to take you to my little part-time job with me. I'm going to take you um, prayerfully out and about with me. Um, Life has been some way, as it gets closer to the funeral for father-in-law. I'm not gonna lie, my emotions are all over the place. Um, so tonight is day two of 100, and today was a really, really, really beautiful day. Church was great. Sunday school was great. Our new pastor and his lovely, lovely wife had their first official day with us. We had our meeting with them, and we got to ask them our questions. But we already knew, that they are the ones that God has placed with us. And we even had a family of 5 join us today. It was really, really nice to see that. I just finished watching my girl Sasha, aka Flores, Mrs. Kwakofi. I spend Mondays with her every Sunday afternoon or evening. I love her like a fat kid love cake. I cannot wait to be able to hug her. And I know that when I get to see you, girl, I'm going to cry. I am going to cry. I owe you a lot of cocktails. I owe you a lot of uh, just thank yous and everything. Girl, you have changed my life. You have inspired me in so many ways. I really, really want to spend my birthday month with you on the group trip. I'm praying that God will allow me to catch in on the group trip before the seats fill up. Um, Guys, I'm missing my husband. I'm my husband and I'm missing Ghana and the things that they don't tell you about in being in the LDR community. I had a clubhouse conversation last night and I was just crying out to God because I'm missing my husband. I'm missing my family. I'm missing Ghana. I feel like I left 80% of myself in Ghana. And even though I know that God has us separated in this moment for a reason, guys, I'm just missing my husband, and I'm having a hard time with being separated from him right now, especially with the loss of my father-in-law. I'm having a hard time having to hear just how different my husband is because his heart has taken a huge, huge, huge hit. It was beautiful though because he got to talk to my father today, this morning for one of the first times, like my cousin got married last year, and we all were discussing, how my father was look for our family church to move forward, and my husband was happy to talk to his father-in-law. And I got to give my father some of his flowers today at church, my husband and I, and I'm grateful. It was just a really, really, really beautiful day. I need to try to schedule the doctor's appointment, guys. I have to try to muster up the faith muster up the strength to make this doctor's appointment to see what's going on with my body. Um, and I have to start to find the right immigration attorney to help me navigate this process to bring my husband here. Even though Ghana is still home for us, but he wants to come here. I need him to come here and meet my family. I want us to do an American um, white wedding and maybe a small traditional one if we can. I think we're gonna wait to do the traditional one over there, but I want us to do a small white wedding like we did over there with my family here. And life is life, and I gotta go to my little part-time job tomorrow. I've been putting in applications as a freelancer to do things like that. I've been praying and seeking God's face and not His hands on what it is that He has for me to do in the season, and it's hard, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to just know exactly where He's leading me to, where He's guiding me to, what I'm supposed to be doing, and yeah. Yeah, guys, I look dusty and crusty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been having trouble sleeping. And oh my god, I've been fighting the springtime gnats. I accidentally left some fruit in the trash can and it turned into maggots and eggs and disgusting. So I've been using the Ollie Sleep Melatonin. These are so good. It says you're supposed to two, but I have been able to actually even chew one, and it helps me relax enough to go to sleep. And I be having these pains in my body, so I also been I'm having to take these Equate pain relievers. I don't really like to take medicine like that, but I've been taking them, and um, I've also been taking these Her Fantasy Box Body Magic, the chlorophyll, and also I've been taking the Slippery Box um, to help with my um, perimenopausal body things. Um, some really good products. I really like those products. Um, and I have fallen in love with their body washes and stuff like that. So I need to get me something that's gonna help with my brown under my eyes. I end up leaving my iron pills in a month. Guys, I have so many things I need to catch up on. I need to get my storage unit paid. I need to get my things out of the storage unit and brought here to where I live. I need to. I'm still hoping and praying that I'll be able to get to fly to Ghana on a quick round trip to go and support my husband and support my family and say until we meet again to my father-in-law. Um, but money is funny right now, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know that God is good. God is grateful. I even reached out to some of the groups that I'm in that I actually met my husband in one of them. But I reached out to some of the groups because I never do that. I had to swallow my pride and ask for some help. I don't know how God is gonna do it, but I believe that He can always come through in the clutch. And even if He doesn't, I know my husband says he understands, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't understand. I feel so bad, guys. I really, really do. I feel like I'm not a good wife right now to my husband. I feel like I'm not being a good helpmate because, I feel like I haven't been able to really help him financially. I feel like I haven't been able to get there fast enough. And had I been there for our anniversary like I was supposed to, I would have still been there. I would have been just getting ready to possibly come back to the States. I really feel bad, y'all. They don't tell you about these things, in some of the communities that I'm in, and some of the people that I follow and stuff. They don't really talk to you about some of the hardships of being a part of the LDR community, what it's like to really be married to God. People don't really talk about the ups and downs, the ins and outs as the American spouse, right? Especially when you're going through a loss like we're facing right now. You know, I just feel so bad, guys. It's so bad. But I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to just keep trusting God, keep just trying to be there for my husband, and keep just letting him know, you know, that everything will be okay, that God is going to, that God is going to work it out. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to be able to share my real life moments with you guys. And I'm grateful to go on the next 98 days with you guys. And I'm grateful for us to grow as a family and as a community. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. So this is not going to be a long vlog. You know, I just wanted to make sure that I pick you guys up and stay on the course to 100 days with you guys. And I love you like a fat kid love cake. And you know your girl Rain loves all cake or buttercream. I still say you did. Hey y'all, make sure you take God with you everywhere you go. If you can't take him, maybe that's when Waffle come. Maybe you need to have several seats, or maybe you shouldn't go. Say you did. We need to give each other love. What this world really truly needs now, like that song says, is love. Give each other a little love, and a little more love. We can save and change our society and culture. We can save and change our children and our community. We can change our world. We can make it great again. Listen, check your strong friends. Check on the ones that give all of themselves and truly, rarely ask for anything in return. Because a lot of times you'll find out that they are not okay. Guys, it's so hard to be this one. And I'm emotional in plain sight. Nobody's really picking up on it. But it's okay. Because I hide in my secret place with God. And yeah. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Bye bye now.